Hello there, Ringside Crew.
Hello there, Ringside Crew.
Hey dudes at Ringside Crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana.
This is Elsie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Inside Ring!
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dinker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Casper Inside.
Where you are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe, the Panther, the Third, and now, hey, Vinny, and from the top of Metal Mountain all the way down to all 50 states in the globe is the happy heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going? How's it going
Pretty
today?
good, Geekin. Ready to warm up the jet and get your bathing suits on. Tell the mod to bring her bathing suit and pack them the sunblock.
We're going to Florida, all right?
Going to Geek. Can't take this guy anywhere, fans. Ringside Crew. We are going to Miami, Florida, baby. Bring the sunblock, get your flip flops ready, because let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to the owner of Magic City Pro Wrestling, Vinny.
Where is this guy?
Where is he?
Where's this dude? He just did
Bro, first off, let me correct you, Joe. Because there's nothing worse that I hate, that I despise, as someone who can't get it right. You literally have a shirt right there. It says MCWF. I know you can't read. The glasses make it a little harder. Metal Geek's got one too. Where do you see Magic City Pro Wrestling, brother? That's Magic City Wrestling Federation.
Federation. Okay, Federation. Federation.
It says
okay,
Federation. It's an F right there, Joe.
Okay.
It sure is.
Yeah.
The only P is the P that you need for education.
Yes. Yes. So, welcome to Owners Month. Well, Owners Month. So, if our fans are not familiar with you, I don't know why they're not. Introduce yourself.
I mean, is there really an introduction needed? I am the man. I am the cultivator, the innovator, the owner of Magic City Wrestling Federation. It's me, baby. It's your boy, Vinny G, live and in color for the world to see. Why? Because I'm the man who walks the walk, talks the talk, because money makes my world go round, brother. Definitely. If they don't know that, they will.
Definitely.
Awesome.
So, Vinny, how'd you get your start in the wrestling business?
Oh, how'd I get my start? Drink number 2, sorry. One's an adult beverage, one's a good beverage, but they're both adultish. Let's see, 14 years ago, I'm standing in line with this guy named Riken. Riken, good friend of mine, police officer. Guy starts beating on me in line. Hey, brother, stop. Like, this isn't fun anymore. He's like, no, I got to practice. I'm like, brother, stop. Gives me chops to the chest. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? So I'm training to be a wrestler. I was like, you mean those little skivvies and, like the Olympics, but, having people by the, he goes, no, like WWE. I was like, stop lying to me, right? I don't have time for lies. No, I'm being very honest. So he goes, come down to the school, check it out, see what you think. I went down there, met Soul Man Alex G, met Pablo Marquez, and the rest is history, as they say,
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
So 14 years later, still going strong. I'm in 5 countries. I own 2 companies, one in Miami. I'm part owner of Latin America Wrestling Entertainment, or LAW, in Puerto Rico with one of the legends of Puerto Rico, Mr. Orlando Colon.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Super awesome. So is there any other wrestlers like on the East Coast, like the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, like Boston area that you've been like watching on Instagram or like on YouTube that you want to scout and bring them down to Miami?
Let me tell you something. If I don't walk up to you and I don't approach you, it's just not worth my time. So, I mean, if I'm scouting somebody, I'm going to tell them very clearly I'm scouting you. Or, hey, I'd like to bring you down to Magic City. Or, hey, I'd like to do this. But if I don't do that, I mean, you can take it disrespectfully if you want to. But it's just the truth because I don't know if you've seen the homegrown talent that we have. That's some of the best in the United States for independent wrestling.
Yep.
Definitely. So what would you say some of your favorite matches have been through Magic City?
Oof. Some of my favorite look, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not that I'm trying to toot anybody's horn. I'm not trying to pat anybody on the back, but if you haven't gone on our YouTube page and watched Ruthie J versus La Rosa Negra in a Falls Count Anywhere match, you're missing out on probably, other than Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker, the top women's match of the year. Mm-hmm. And I'm not lying to you, bro. They went through tables, they broke brooms, they broke water jugs. If you watch, there's no padding on these floors, brother. It is a gym hardwood floor. And they whooping each other's ass.
Definitely.
Wow.
So that is probably my top match of my company. Man, there's so many good matches, brother. There's some great matches. Damian Fenrir versus Big Con, formerly known as Connor from the Ascension.
Both great.
Dude, Carly has had so many great matches. Carly versus Damian Fenrir. I mean, that's crazy. They're about to have a rematch right now for the title on June 25th. Lakai versus Chris Masters. I mean, another great match. I mean, what can I say, bro? Like, it's just crazy the amount of talent that I've been blessed with for an independent company and consistent talent. Not these guys that come do one-offs.
No. Yeah, like Damien Pfeiffer, he's the future right there, man.
Fenrir.
Fenrir.
That's my twin brother. Watch out.
Uh-oh. Gotta be careful, Geeky. You say I mess up. You know, you're gonna gotta be careful. You don't want to mess up the
Fenrir, right? Fenrir, right?
Fenrir, that's right. And if you watch anime, you'll know who Fenrir is. Mm-hmm. You actually got that from anime.
Yeah.
Our mod, she's big into anime.
Huge into anime.
Big.
What would you say some of your favorite animes are?
Me, anime? Nah. I know a girl named Anime, but other than that, not my thing, bro.
You don't follow anime.
Any
I don't.
What would you say like you'd be like your top 3 favorite wrestlers since you were a kid?
Top 3 favorite wrestlers. I mean, if you don't say Hulk Hogan, that's just blasphemy. That man put it on the map. Very little known to me. IRS, man, Erwin R. Shyster, Mr. Rotunda himself, great guy, has put his arm around me a few times and talked to me. That's where I kind of model my style from. If you actually look at it, it's the professional, the suspenders. Even though I I am a mafia man, so got to do that. And then it's a tie for number 3, Ted DiBiase. $1 Million Man, because everybody has a price.
Yep.
And the model Rick Martel.
Mm-hmm.
That man would come out with his little perfume, spraying everybody. Man. And then right after that, Santino.
Yeah.
Santino Marella, man.
He's great. He is fantastic, man. Nobody better than him, man. You know? No, I'm saying like he was very underrated.
He played multiple roles.
Yep.
Very underrated in WWE,
Oh, yeah.
man.
And he could even dress like a woman. Be that character.
That's right. Just Santina, his sister Santina.
And he could wrestle too, because that match with Bryan Danielson, killed it right there in that elimination chamber. Those past 10 minutes, man. Nobody thought he could do it.
And the way he talks, John Cena, like, dude, the typical stereotypical thing he had it, brother.
I still remember. Yeah. I still remember when there was a promo with him. He would say, like right in front of Batista, but Batista didn't know. You know the promo I'm talking about. He's like, "Look at me, I'm Batista. I shoot lasers out of my ass."
That's when he did the first Guardians of the That's when he did the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
My favorite one is he's in the Rumble and he's like, I wasn't ready.
He walked in, tumbled right out. I think he actually beat, was it Luke from the Bushwhackers? I think he beat his record because that guy literally came down, went in, cut across the ring, tumbled right out. I think he actually beat that record.
Jeez.
I actually met Luke at a show over in New Jersey. The end of April, he was at the show. The man's still wrestling at 75 years old.
Hey, so look at Ric Flair, brother. Look at damn, man. How do you not put Ric Flair in the top 3, man? Just so many great guys. Shout out to Andrade and Elizabeth or Charlotte for just getting married, man. Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
So Andrade, good friend, great guy, man.
Andrade, I've never met him, but I heard some good things. I heard the good things about Andrade.
Great guy, brother. Great guy. Super humble. Phenomenal.
Yeah. And also, Ric Flair is having one more match. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think he's going to kill it or?
Let me ask you something, Metal Geek. Are you still a virgin? Of course he's going to kill it, man. Of course that man's going to kill it, brother. I mean, this is Ric Flair. Have you not seen this man can still move? Have you seen him training with Jay?
Yes, I saw that. I'm like,
that's here. That's here. That's in Florida. That's like 2 hours north of me.
Wow.
Shit, man. I mean, that's crazy. You could still. I saw the clips and I was like, people like, geez, Ric Flair's making a mistake. He's making a mistake. He's Ric Flair.
He's Ric fucking Flair. He's not making
absolutely.
He's never going to retire. That man's never going to retire. I swear. He's going to have another match in WWE. You watch.
Well, they're bringing him back.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually going back to WWE. They're actually working on his an autobiography for him too.
I'm telling you, Joe, one more match. And who would you like to see?
Vinny, you first. Who do you think, Vinny G? Who do you think is going to be Flair's last match
in WWE?
In WWE, yeah.
If only one man it can be.
I know.
Randy Orton.
Randy?
It's only man. It's the only man. It's the whole. And WWE, Triple H is not wrestling anymore.
No.
So other than him, who can you really put other than one of the guys he brought up in his faction?
There's only one other person I could think of who could still possibly go. And I'm going to get a lot of heat for this. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, Rick! Oh man, Ricky's phenomenal, but they're not gonna do that. They need Flair's approval for somebody. Remember, what's Randy Orton known for? The Legend Killer.
Legend Killer, yeah.
He's a Legend Killer, so you got to give him one more legend to kind of cement him as the guy, unless you bring back one guy who's really the only other guy I could ever see dethrone Ric Flair, which is
John Cena
himself, because they're at 6. They're both at 16, so that's the only other guy I can really see.
Yeah, or have the son of a plumber retire him.
Nah,
Cody,
not gonna happen. No. Cody, it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. Well, that's WWE style. Sorry, Vince, it's true. No sense. So it could be, man. You know, it could be. You can, because remember, Shawn Michaels already retired him. He even told him he was sorry as he super kicked him. So you can't really use that anymore. I'm still thinking it's Randy Orton 1 and John Cena 2.
Yeah. We'd love to see Triple H, but Triple H is not in any condition though. Right now.
Correct.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul, man. Shout out to Paul. But, hope you get better, and I know Stephanie's stepping back to help you out. So.
Yeah.
I got worried because Geek told me that on Twitter, and I was just like, "Oh, no."
Triple H is my favorite wrestler of all time right now. All time.
Paul is a good dude, man. I got lucky, man. I got to meet all these guys and build relationships with these guys.
Oh wow!
So, bro,
Geek,
Paul,
I can
man,
see the jealousy in Geek's eyes right now. He's like, "Damn it, I want to meet Triple H."
I mean, you want me to call him for you?
Geeky, oh my God, Geek could have a heart attack. He called in the middle of the podcast. He's like, "Hello, Triple H, what's going on?"
Nah, he doesn't talk like that, man. He's funny as hell, though.
Yeah.
You're like, "Who? Metal Geek? Why are you crying?" I'm not crying. You're crying on the podcast. Geek just starts breaking down. You crying on the podcast? No, man. My God, my heart.
Yeah.
Get the little tissues out for Geekies. Here you go.
Yeah. Don't rush your bolts over there, Geek. Don't rush your bolts.
He's like, no, that'll be me if you like Ray. Yes, I'm gonna call Ray for you. Hey man, it's Ray.
Oh, you want Ray?
Yeah,
Here's Ray's number right there. He's gonna call him right now.
Yeah, bro. Ray was at the wedding with us for Andrade's wedding.
Wow, that's cool.
So
you were there? You were at the wedding with Andrade and Steph?
Yeah, man. Elizabeth, Charlotte.
Oh. How was it a long wedding or like different days they did little percentage things or just like one?
No, Andrade's got a big family, brother. So
I know people that have like day for this, day for that, and then the wedding. It's like different things.
No, man, I don't know. All I know is that he had a wedding, he got married. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
who's
watching, man? Who's here watching? Anybody here watching? So I can talk some smack to them.
Oh, but who's in the chat today, Geekins? Anybody got any questions? That's for Vinny here.
He's gonna ask me what my favorite food is. It's Peruvian food, actually.
Ooh.
There's a Peruvian dish called caucao, which is tripe. Something about that potato and yellow curry, and something about that gets me every time, brother.
Oof. So if myself and Metal Geek ever came to Miami,
well, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna be there.
Where would? Well, I'm trying to get down there sooner or later. Where would you bring us besides to a magic show? Where would you bring us for like? What would our first be fun thing to do before we went to the show, like food wise or like?
Food wise, man, there's a lot of good food in Miami, but so shows are Saturday, so you'd come down like a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of Club 11?
No.
Sounds familiar. They may have had that like on the movie, like a movie. And that sounds. I think I've heard that name.
Club 11 is a great club to party at. One of my boys, the Guadalupes, is always there, so it's a great place to party. Sunday's a day for food, though, man. You go to Wynwood, they have Tap 42. You got a bunch of these places that do brunch and parties at the same time. Bro, you can eat, drink, and just party your ass off on a Sunday, bro. It's the best. Mm-hmm. So that'd be a good weekend, bro. So you get party on Friday, wrestling on Saturday, food and party on Sunday.
And we will be promoting the hell out of this show, just letting you know, Benny. We will be promoting the hell out of that show. Because we do that anyway. Every time I say you're doing a show, you send us the posters, boop, right there on Instagram.
Yeah.
You don't play.
There you go, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Joe. Metal Geek, not so much. Joe, the mustache is phenomenal, so, you get the props from me. Reminds me of Val Venus there.
Yeah, man. I represent the
big Balboski.
The big Balboski. This interview is going to sound.
Oh, look at
him. Yep, that's me. And also, we're also thankful for you guys.
What a name.
Sorry. We're thankful.
No, go ahead.
We're thankful for you and thankful for your wrestlers. We're so happy we had
Emily Locke.
We've had Emily Locke. We've had Jesse Love. We've had you now. We need more Magic people, man. We need
T Gaines. Yeah, T Gaines.
Oh yeah, T Gaines. You're gonna kick my butt now. It's gonna make me make me milk the cows and get the eggs. You're like,
You're done, Joe. You're done.
don't play with T Gaines, but that's Quadzilla. Don't you dare play with T Gaines, bro. She is no joke.
I see when she does it to the guys, she beats them up. she fights.
Bro, I gotta get you Ruthie J on here.
Ruthie J, we need definitely
the new women's champion.
Yeah, we need Ruthie J. I've heard nothing but great things about her. Nothing but great things.
Humble, hard worker, athletic, looks good, and literally practices her craft every day.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
so
we had Teal on here too.
Teal Piper.
Who?
Teal Piper.
Oh, Teal.
Yeah,
Teal. Nice.
Yeah, we had them both on.
I was in the garden to see Limp Bizkit with my sister. We're walking around to our seats, and what do I see on the wall? A WrestleMania picture that they have like boots, and they had Hogan's shirt and his trunks. There's Roddy Piper's boots right there in the garden, and I'm like, I got it. I sit there saying, look what I see when I'm walking in the garden, and she's like, I thought she was gonna go, oh, cool, thanks, Joe, that's nice, or Geek, that's dudes, that's nice. No, she was like, oh my god, I haven't seen those boots.
She marked out, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
She's like, oh my god, I haven't seen those boots in years. I was like, I got her.
Teal's a phenomenal person, brother. I mean, she is phenomenal, bro. I mean, there's nothing I can really say about Teal other than she's a great person. And her love for her father is immeasurable. Is immeasurable, and she has a lot of respect for that man. And everybody in wrestling has a lot of respect for that man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And Damos won the title too.
Damos won which title?
Did he win the title from Carlito?
No, he didn't.
No.
I won't let that happen, bro. I won't let that happen. What you been watching, man? Carlito's my part of the Magic City Mafia. Why would I let Carlito lose? I'm gonna do everything to make sure he wins.
Geek, stop! He's not gonna want to come on the podcast now. Carlito's never gonna come on Dudes at Ringside. You're gonna get
never, right?
Jesus, man. Just. But
Carly's.
You said Emily Locke. You said Emily Locke.
Yeah.
Why would you mention her in the same breath as any other of my females?
Joe, this interview's going really sour, really fast.
Ruh-roh. I thought she was part of your gang. I guess she's two-faced.
She's part of the roster. But do you think she can measure up to Ruthie J?
I don't think so.
Really? Emily, let me tell you something, Emily. I'm gonna look in the camera. I'm gonna talk squarely to you. If you think that you can measure up to Ruthie J, there's a spot open on the 25th of June.
Uh-oh.
Show up. See if you can show out, or you see if Ruthie J is just going to continue to do what she's done to every other female in Magic City. You come tell me.
Clip that up, Geek. Gotta do it. He always makes the clips of the shows.
Breaking news on the show, right there.
That's the clip.
There you go.
Let's see if she accepts. If she was in the chat, she would have accepted.
She would have jumped in immediately. What? Send me the link. I don't know if
she doesn't need a link. She's got my number. Let's see if she uses it.
Yeah.
So, but guys, it's how can I say this, man? It's wrestling has been very kind to me. So anytime someone asks me to do something for them, other than YouTube, I'm more than willing to.
You've been awesome, though. Yeah.
It's something else. We really appreciate what you're doing with Magic City, and what you're doing for the indie scene. Like, it's beautiful because me and Geek love independent wrestling so much that we may have never ever known about your promotion before the podcast. Now, you have lifetime fans. In me and Geek. Doesn't matter.
I appreciate that.
We'll jump and help you guys out. It doesn't matter.
Appreciate that, and I'm sure the wrestlers in that locker room appreciates it, man. Because the more we get eyes on them, the more they shine.
Yeah.
And I've always told my guys, I'm not trying to get myself over. If you guys get over, then Magic City gets over, I automatically get over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope to come to a Magic City show one day, man. One day, you know?
Well, there is Make-A-Wish, so it's possible.
Yeah. It's funny, short story. I was at a farmer's market last year. It was last year. I wore your shirt here in Milford, PA. I was wearing your shirt, and Mom looked at me and smiled, and I waved, and she's like, "Nice shirt." And I said, "Thank you." And the son's like, "What's MCWF?" And I said, "Oh, it's an indie promotion in Miami, Florida." And the mom went, "Miami, Florida? Did you go to Florida or something?" I said, "No, I do a podcast." And she's like, "Did you buy the shirt?" I said, "No, they sent it to me." And mom's like, "Oh." My mom's like, "Oh, they sent him a shirt because he sent him stickers." And they're like, "Oh, that's nice." And I was like, okay, this conversation just got really weird. It just got really quiet.
Have you ever seen Billy Madison?
Yes.
We are all 2 points dumber for listening to that still right now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
God, man. But honestly, the indie scene is what has bred all these great wrestlers. All these great wrestlers started on the indie scene. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people forget that. A lot of these guys lived out of their cars, drove city to city, town to town, state to state, trying to make their names. So what better way for me to keep this going than to start Magic City and to actually have it to where these guys can hone their craft in front of a great crowd with great people and great talent. And if you notice, the guys that I use are not used everywhere. So my philosophy has always been, if you use guys that aren't everywhere, more people are going to want to see them. Because you got some of these guys who are great. I got to give it to the Vertigos, the Romeos. I got to give it to these guys who travel promotion to promotion to promotion and work their butt off, man. And they're freaking great at their craft. But the point that people can see them everywhere doesn't attract them to travel 35 minutes when they can travel 10 minutes 2 weeks from now. Mm-hmm. So if you look at Carly doesn't work a lot of South Florida. Doesn't work a lot of Florida, period. So Carlitos, when he comes, people come out. When the Colognes, they're there almost every other show, people come out. La Rosa Negra, she comes down, people come out. Rivero, from Puerto Rico, people come out. Why? Because these are guys that are so well known in this industry, but you don't get to see them as often. Mm-hmm. So, and not only that, they give the talent a good rub, because now people come to see them, but then they find other favorites or local favorites. And I think we've probably bred one of the most over wrestlers in South Florida. His name is, he ends up being Sanny E. Tizer.
Sanny Tizer.
I don't know if you see. Dude, you know why he has that name? Because when we started our promotion, it was in the middle of COVID, and he would come out and sanitize the ring. And people started yelling, "Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize." And from there, Sanny Tizer was born. And when I tell you people go crazy when he comes out, they flip a lid when he comes out. And he's become one of the most over guys, man. And all that from sanitizing a ring.
That's kind of like a joke me and my girlfriend would say, we'll say Santa's not coming this year. His cousin Santy Tizer's coming this year. That's like something it is a very bad joke.
Geek, and what are you doing? Geek, no. He's gonna push that red X, and you'll never see him again. He's gonna send messages.
Man.
I'm gonna get the Kevin Owens pretty much. You know what I mean? The Kevin Owens treatment. big blocked. You cannot see this.
You're gonna send this. I'm gonna kiss the X on the screen, leave studio, and then we're gonna get the message: mail back my T-shirt. Like,
nah, just burn it. I don't even want it back. Just burn it. Just burn it, man.
Got a chimenea.
But everything you said about like about the independent wrestlers is actually true. It's like me and Joe rather interview someone we've never heard of before because we want to get their name out there than somebody, because those people are so much nicer to talk to and cooler to talk to.
I think that's true, but also a lot of these guys who are former WWE guys, they're also humble. A lot of them are humble because they've been to the top of the mountain, and they're the ones who tell you, like everybody else, you know, the same people you pass on the way up is the same people you pass on the way down, and you never know what's going to help you get back to that top.
Yeah. So
that
is a good statement.
The people I want to get on the podcast, I met him actually in Jersey at the end of the month of April. I met Alpha Jr. I told him about the podcast. I messaged him, but he didn't get back to us. But it'd be nice to have him on. Maybe one day get Carlito maybe on.
I can work Carlito for you. I'll work. Alpha, isn't Alpha in NXT now?
No,
Alpha Jr. No.
Thought he went to NXT.
Yeah.
Maybe he went there. I just saw him at an indie show in Long Island, in Jersey.
I knew.
It's Alpha Jr.
So, yeah.
I had to buy this.
I thought he just. So, but you know, guys, like I said, it's a small world. It's very niche, and you kind of get to know everybody eventually. And when you have people like the Carlitos in your corner, Orlando, Eddie, Primo and Epico, Masters, AJ Francis, when you have these guys in your corner helping you out, your name, you get known, man. You know, same thing, La Rosa Negra. Damn, funny story, bro. I want to say about 8 years back, Matt Hardy's, one of his last independent matches, it was Carlito, Carly, myself. Then it was Matt Hardy, Shane Helms, and Luke Hawx. Luke Hawk, another great name. Not only is he a wrestler, he's a stuntman in Hollywood. So, he goes, hey, make sure they introduce us as the Omega Powers, because they started in North Carolina in Omega Wrestling. And one day we're sitting there in Monday Night Raw as he's woken Matt Hardy, and he's walking out of the ring with his head down. And people are like, Matt. I was like, yo, Matt, the Omega Powers need you. He looked up, looked at me, smiles, goes back down, look at everybody's like, how do you know him? I tell people, like, don't worry about how I know him. And recently I was at AEW backstage, and he's like, hey, man, good callback. I remember you, man. He goes, remember 8 years ago? He starts telling me the story. I'm like, of course I do. So, you know, it's a great thing, bro. It's a great thing. I no joke, no lie, no cap. I literally will walk backstage at AEW, no pass on nothing, sitting catering, talk to the guys, hang out, bullshit, and then leave. Even Tony will come up and be like, hey, how are you? He asked me after, I think it was like for the third time I was there, goes, what's your name, man? Like, you're always here. What's your name? Because I don't recognize you from any of my staff. I'm like, no, I'm here with these guys. They're like, oh. He's like, okay. And I mean, and from there, that's, if you look at Latin America Wrestling Entertainment, we get a lot of guys from AEW. And you know, we're lucky. Orlando has great connections and of course, a lot of respect in this business, man. And we get lucky to bring these guys over. So.
And hang out with you more, man. You just walk backstage like nothing. They're like, it's
no,
like
we're Vinny. We're Vinny. That's it.
It's like Wayne's World. Like we're with the band. They're with her. A lot of people are with them.
Yeah. I even have a picture with Negative Uno, the Brody Lee Jr.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have you ever?
I
thought
remember
about
for
that?
huh?
Have you ever tried to do that at the garden? Have you ever gone to the garden if they and done that yet?
Of course.
Oh, see, we got. Have you ever come to New York and there's a show at the garden and we're going?
I was wearing
Dude,
the Knicks
hang
shirt.
out.
There you go.
Let us know,
Come
Vinny.
on, man.
If you're going to the
Come
garden
on, bro.
and there's a show at the garden, let us know. We have to hang out and go to the garden.
Well, I'm trying to get up there for Jesus Christ. Now there's gonna be a game 5 for the Rangers Tampa Bay game.
Well, they're gonna be a
Huge
Raw
Rangers
at
fan.
the garden. You know that, right?
Huh?
There's gonna be Raw at the garden in July.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When in July?
End of July, like the 25th.
July.
25th.
I think it's 25th. July 25th.
Okay. It's a possibility because we have Latin America and Puerto Rico, LAWE. We have Summerfest, the first ever wrestling festival on the island of Puerto Rico.
Wow.
3,000 people in the Tito Puente Amphitheater.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So again, man, big things, brother. And I got lucky. I fell into it. I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, I worked my butt off and I made connections and I did this and I did that. I'm not gonna lie about it, man. I fell into it. I got lucky. Me and Carly, made a good connection. And Chris Masters made a good connection. And then from there, I met Eddie. From there, Orlando. We all just clicked, man. We all have mutual respect for each other, and we all bust our asses and love this business, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. You have to have and respect this business. Like if you're in it just because I need the money, it could be, but you have to respect where the business came from. You know what I mean?
Money.
Like the
What money?
I know. I know. That's what the bit. Like there's some people in it just for the money, but there's people that like it because as a kid they grew up watching it. You know what I mean? They watched it from where it started. Like the WWF, the WCWs, the NWAs, and now they're in the middle. You know what I mean? Now they're part of the tree.
Well, if they got money off the jump, they must be related to somebody because a lot of these guys start with nothing, working for $20. I can tell you stories, man. I can tell you stories where we got paid in hot dogs and sodas.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and sodas, brother. And I'm not talking about from just a shitty promotion. I'm talking about from, like, if I tell you the name, you'll be like, get out of here. You won't believe it. People got paid in hot dogs and sodas. That's how you got paid. Like, what? I just came, I drove, 4 or 5 hours. I wrestled my butt off, and you give me 2 hot dogs and a soda. That's my pay. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's some promotions are like lucky if you even get that.
Yeah.
But that's disrespectful, man. In this business, that's disrespectful. One thing I pride myself on, and if you ask any of my guys who work for me, from the big guys to the little guys, they come in. By the end of the night, there's an envelope in their hand with their name on it. Because that's my job as the owner. It's my job as one of the promoters. It's my job as the creator is to make sure that my guys are taken care of. And that's why my guys keep coming back. And that's why my guys keep putting their asses on the line for me. And that's why my guys bust their ass.
Exactly.
And even the big names. Like I recently had a big name come in, and he walked in. He sat down. We started talking. I said, "Here's your envelope, sir. Have a good day." He's like, "Damn, brother." He goes, "That's why I know I can do business with you, because you know what it is. You know that I'm supposed to get paid, and you got me paid. That's it."
Mm-hmm.
So it's a hard business, man, but it's still a business. And once your name is soiled in this business, you might as well just check out because it's gonna be hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about you guys. You guys are straight up. And you're straight up, Vinny. You're good. That right there, what you just said. That's good. That's to me. That's a good owner. Like you really
take care of the people.
You take care of your wrestlers, and you make them feel like they're worth it. And that's what I like about you guys, because you make everybody feel like they're worth it. and that's good. He got nothing else. I'm so happy. You guys, right now, I'm just happy. You guys are awesome.
Nah, but they are worth it, man. That's the thing. Because for someone to trust you to put their body on the line for you, not everybody's going to do that.
No.
Not everybody's going to do that, man. And like I said, I got lucky with a good group of guys. A lot of guys were trained by Gangrel.
Mm-hmm.
Another great guy, man. You know, he trained at Magic City. He trained at Magic City. Dude, a lot of these guys also trained by Soulman Alex G, bro, who's currently our trainer now. He's the one who trained MVP. He trained Connor. You know, these are legends in our business without being known the way they're supposed to be known. Mm-hmm. And they don't get the kudos they deserve sometimes. I know Gangrel, you know, being on TV, you know, just went back to AEW, helped him out. That's great. But man, like I said, I got to big up Alex G. Because that man has taken some of these guys who you wouldn't have known and made them something. And he's doing that with the next generation of talent now at our school. So I know you guys see me post the pictures of, you know, our classes and the next generation, man. These guys, bro, they bust their butt and they listen to that man, and that man is patient, way more patient than I am. Mm-hmm. So I got to big up. And without Alex G, there would be no Magic City Wrestling Federation. Without Tap Out, she knows there would be no Magic City Wrestling Federation. We always don't see eye to eye. You know, we have different ideas, but the fact that we can make it happen is what continues to make Magic City successful.
Definitely. I met Gangrel. He's like the nicest guy. You know, so super cool guy. Super cool.
Yeah, he is, man. He sure is, brother.
I met him and like I was on the phone with Joe, right? This big shadow, you know, this is coming a story right now. Yep. Big shadow comes over me. I'm like, I look up and you see Gangrel with the teeth out and everything. Hey. He's like, hi. Hey, how's it going?
Great dude, man. He just got married in February too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Big up to him and big up to Susan. So, you know, another great guy, brother. Like, you know, we have so many guys that come by the school, even now, that are phenomenal. Primetime Daryl Davis, Sugar White Mike. Man, like these guys are just been around, brother, and they definitely know what they're doing, man. Mm-hmm. So, like, what can I say, man? I've been blessed. I've been blessed to have all these people around me. And when Vinny gets out of line, they're like, hey, man, they knock you right back. Like, brother, here's some sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
do you have any upcoming shows, Vinny, or?
Absolutely, June 25th, the next episode. So, Carly goes against Damian Fenrir for the title again. Ruthie J is her first title defense. Emily, I told you, spot's open if you want it. Man, Lakai is going to be there. Poppy with Michael El Rey is going to be there. Fast Forward's going to be there. The Iverson, Scrotus, Chungus. I mean, dude, it's just a great lineup. The light heavyweight champion, the groovy villain, Mikey Vega. Like, have you guys seen this character development? Have you guys seen this man? You said you were at this other company that shall not be named because I don't like them and I think they're trash. And I'm going to say it out how it is. Not the people in it, just the company. So, dude, somebody came up to me and said, dude, you made this kid a star. I said, no, I didn't. I gave him a platform and I let him build his character. I let his vision go and he made himself a star. You guys made him a star because the people love him. Have you guys watched any of the shows or no?
So we haven't watched it.
I watched some of the matches. I got to get back in and watch a full show. Like I watched like some matches.
Go watch No Love Lost.
Watch
Mikey Vega versus Chris Malachite. Mikey Vega literally jumps straight up, grabs a basketball net, does a pull-up on the hoop, comes down and Hurricane Rana's Chris Malachite on the floor off the basketball.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
crap.
Would you mind if we did a watch party on one of your next upcoming shows like this? We'll do a watch party.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we can show the screen.
So on the 25th, I'm going to try to live stream it on our Twitch channel.
Okay. 25th.
So I'm going to try to, on June 25th, I'm going to try to live stream it on our Twitch channel at the same time as we're recording.
Okay.
And you guys are more than welcome to watch party that, bro.
Okay. That's
Cool.
awesome.
As long as we got your permission now.
Yeah, we always ask for
Absolutely.
permission.
We're gonna messages. Did I tell you guys to do that?
There will be no messages. There'll just be a knock at your door
Is that? And no, they'll be writing up
during the show. During the show.
You'll hear the plane land on the drive.
I'll knock on the door and I'll get like, what is this? This is a subpoena? I got a
Yeah.
right?
Signed by Vinny. You'll
Yeah.
be like, he'll be like, what's his face from Big Bang? Joe, I got an autograph from Vinny. That's not just an autograph. That's a subpoena.
That's not good.
So now let's see. Do you guys know my full name?
No, it's
Vincent.
Vinny G. No.
Vincent
Vincent LaGuardia Gambini.
Gambini.
Geek
Where is
like,
that from?
the Gambinos, right?
Vincent LaGuardia Gambini.
Oh, LaGuardia. The
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia Airport.
LaGuardia Airport.
Nope. Come on now. Never seen My Cousin Vinny?
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Remember
Yeah.
he was a crooked attorney?
Yes.
I even I have a leather outfit, leather pants, leather jacket. So I actually have that outfit that he had on. I have it as wrestling gear.
Oh wow. Okay.
Never saw the movie. Oh.
Yo, you are excommunicado. This man said he never saw that movie. I'm only gonna answer to Joe Panther from now on.
That
That's
movie
like
was
a
great.
classic.
I love that movie. It's the
I guess I'm not coming to Magic City, I guess, right?
I'll go.
So Joe.
Yeah, man.
So
I'll go to other
who's this guy on the screen over here? Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Hey,
It's just like,
you should go to the promotion because by you not seeing that movie, you have now gone to their level. So you're more than welcome to go to that promotion.
Geek will be there. Hey guys, Joe.
Yeah.
You remember you have to send me the nice the Miami ticket and send Geek to like Tampa.
Damn. Geek doesn't get a ticket, brother.
The mod likes that movie.
Look at that. I can relate to that. So, but yeah, man. Again, bro, it was a personality. I used to wrestle a long time ago as Red Rage. Looked like kind of like Suicide. And when I came back, I had some knee troubles, so I had about 8 knee surgeries. And when I came back, I was like, I don't want to go under the hood again. So, reinvented myself. The Metal Geek, that's your homework, brother. Go watch My Cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny. I
My
gotta watch
favorite
that
scene when he falls into the mud. He's like the car.
Yeah, dude. The best part, I guess, one of the best scenes in that movie is Melissa Tomei's. It's a trick question. Why? Why is it a trick question? Because Chevy didn't make a Malibu in 56 and didn't come out till 63. And it's like, I was like, oh man. And it wasn't offered in the 63 with a 3.5 6-liter 4-barrel car. It wasn't until 65. However, in 65, the correct ignition time would be 4 degrees before temp. That's Senna. I mean,
2 Utes. I love
two Utes? Did you say Utes?
2 Utes.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 U's. Yeah, man.
So
You mean the 2 guys?
Yeah. So many scenes in that movie that could be like clips in any like.
I think Geek is lost right now.
I can see the big question mark over his.
It's a classic movie. It's like seeing Goodfellas or The Godfather. That is one of those must sees, or A Bronx Tale. Like those are must sees, man.
All I can say is, Geek, hey Spider, can you dance?
I don't think I saw those movies either.
Oh my! I need to clean my.
You haven't seen Goodfellas? You didn't see Goodfellas?
Geek.
You ain't see The Godfather? You have wait. Have you seen Carlito's Way? No. Have you seen Heat?
Geek.
Oh my
Geek,
God! Have you seen a Bronx Tale? Dude, have you seen Scarface?
Have you seen Scarface?
Bits and pieces.
Oh my God, dude! What are you doing with this guy? What are you doing with this guy? What are you doing with this guy right here, brother?
I don't know.
What are you doing with this guy?
We just did that scene in The Godfather where then we pop up every direction with the guns. That's geek.
Oh my God, we gotta send him to the toll booth.
Yeah,
we gotta send him to the toll booth.
He kicks the guy in the car and it just gets absolutely blown away. That's geek.
Oh my God, brother, how do you not see these movies, man?
The mod's gonna have to show you a bunch of movies tonight.
I'm gonna have that movie marathon.
Kiss
Oh
of
my
death.
God.
I'm gonna give him a kiss of death.
He's a Disney guy. He likes Little Mermaid and Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty over there.
Sits around in his
Marvel. Marvel. And DC.
Oh my God, dude! But that's recent, man. How old are you? How old are you, Metal Geek?
Geek, come on. Don't be scared.
How old are you, brother?
He's not gonna look your age up online. You're not.
You will look my age up, man.
I will, but how old are you?
Geekins, come on, don't be scared.
39.
39, and you've never seen any of these movies? Like, what do you live under a rock?
I don't know.
The hell were you playing with Barbies?
Oh,
you probably playing with Barbies and My Little Pony when we were watching these movies, man. How do you not see these movies, man? These are men must-see movies.
Yep.
Oh man, brother! Metal Geek. No wonder he can't even spell his name right. Geak.
He speaks it like a Russian guy.
Oh my God, brother! I can't believe you never seen. How about Hunt for Red October? Top Gun.
Oh no, he's just sitting there sad.
RoboCop.
Oh, RoboCop. Yep. I have the box set.
The original He-Man with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, seen that one. Yes.
The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, Punisher was good.
No, the original with Dolph Lundgren.
The original one, right? You're talking the original.
Okay. One. Yes. Okay.
What about Rocky? John Travolta was in that, right? Yeah. There you go.
How about Rocky? This guy.
Oh, geek, no.
Dude. Oh my God. I'm gonna unfollow you on Instagram, brother, because this is ridiculous.
We're gonna get blocked now.
Dude, nah, you okay, Joe? It's this guy right here, bro. You're okay. He's not. That's ridiculous, bro. If you guys are watching this, what do you? If you're a man, even a women are gonna look at you like you out of your mind. What do you guys think about this guy not seeing any of these movies? None of the Godfathers, no gangster movies, no mafia movies, no Rocky. I mean, what is up with this guy, man? Like, where do you find him, Joe?
Ever so Spiffy's dying in the chat right now. That is our mod, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "Come on, just throw under the bus, geek." I can see the mod getting furious right now in the chat. Oh my God, she's losing her mind. She's like, "Come on."
I can't. I'm about to Where's this leave this studio? Hold on. Where's the leave studio button?
Oh, wait.
I might have it ready in case.
Oh man. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Well, I guess that's it, Joe. All right. So I'm the Metal Geek.
I'm Joe Panther III.
And
we'll catch you in the next one.